Hi guys, welcome to this short video about the 5kPlayer and my experience with that. I mean, that's not my experience with the software, it's just my experience with the company, the behavior and everything around that. So it started like a couple of weeks ago with an email I got from somebody from this company, from the, I think they called the company DearMob, and they have their product, their main product is the 5kPlayer. And they told me, hey, you have made a video, YouTube video about 4K 60 frames with the GoPro, having problems with playing video with the VLC player. And so they asked me, yeah, can you make a video about the 5K player, showing how easy it is to play like the 4K 60 frames would be a good thing. And I thought, yeah, okay, I mean, I know there was a problem, or there is a problem with VLC, so why not to look into that? And I asked them, yeah, give me some information about that. What's the idea behind? Is it free? What's the business idea behind, I mean the business model behind? What are you planning to do? And the email got back and forth a couple of times, but I never got a real answer. The only answer at the end, they said, yeah, okay, it's virus free. Yeah, it's virus free at the moment, I can see that. When we go to VirusTotal and check the installer, like the 5kPlayer installer, yeah, it doesn't show anything at the moment, but we don't know. I mean, there could be something which will be loaded in an update, or I mean, I think the installer alone, yeah, it tells you a little bit about that, but not everything, definitely. But yeah, apart from the virus scanner, they couldn't tell me anything about that. Yeah, there was one thing they told me they have or they are not planning on a pro version, but there could be a pro version, something like that, but really not very specific. And I thought, yeah, that sounds a little bit weird. I mean, and I started checking the site, and I mean, it looked everything good. When you go to the website, you find a lot here. The 5kPlayer, they have a lot. They have backup and restore, they have iPhone Manager, they have, yeah, whatever, they have a lot of things here, almost a little bit too much actually. And the problem is, every time you download something, you get to a page and then they say, oh, okay, if you promote this software like on Twitter, on Facebook and so on, you can get a next software for free. And then you download it, and then it happens the same, and they ask you to download next thing, and so on. It's never ending story, and it's really strange. Some of the software you don't even see on their homepage, like a video editor, and they seem to have almost everything. So actually, I mean, if this would be a paid software, I wouldn't be worried about that. But since this is actually total free, or meant to be a total free software, I'm really scared. I mean, this looks very professional. They are even talking about support. They have a huge marketing machine. I mean, they are investing like crazy. I don't know how much they cost, the whole thing, the whole operation, but it must be very expensive. So there must be some income, or at least there must be some income in the future, and I have really no idea what they are planning to do. There must be something big, something huge, and I still have no idea. I mean, I was checking everything here, like there's the video prog, which they offered me for free almost everywhere. When you download something, then they say, yeah, you can download the next thing for free when you just do a little bit promotion and so on. Here, same thing. Yeah, thanks for installing 5kPlayer, share to get free copy of the 4K converter. Yeah, the strange thing is, they don't even offer something like a converter here. Only after you download and install it, then you get to the next software. It's something like a never-ending loop. The thing is, actually, when you're looking on Google for 5kPlayer review, everything looks really good. Even some really famous websites, they have reviews about that and looks everything good, at least 4.5 stars or 5 stars, and you can look almost everywhere. I'm not sure about all these recommendations which they have on their website. On their website they say, yeah, they have recommendation from very famous websites. So I think that was here. When you go down a little bit, they have so many websites here. It's almost like never ending. You go down with the player a little bit, then you get these ads here. Chismos, yeah, good review here. I think there is even more. How to Geek, Tech Radar, PC Mag, and so on. So yeah, you would think, okay, that sounds pretty good, and there is almost nothing negative to find about this thing. Almost everywhere 4, 5 stars, and yeah, I almost couldn't believe that, and I downloaded it, but before I clicked on start on the software, I wanted to give a last check on the Trustpilot, which is usually a really good site, and I clicked on that, and here I got confirmation. Yeah, looks like excellent, 80% excellent, really good. I mean, yeah, which company has 80% 5-star reviews on Trustpilot? Almost impossible. And when people just go here and check for a little bit, they think, yeah, okay, pretty cool, that's good. And then you go down, probably very few people only go down, and you see, oh, that's strange. Yeah, okay, some people complaining here, and then more. Not a promising experience. It associates itself with all type of media file, and then you can't get rid of this thing. The biggest rubbish I've ever seen. Rubbish, totally bad. Free or not so free, low quality. It's evil. Try getting it off your PC. Doesn't work. And so on. It's not free. It's a Trojan. It's terrible software. I uninstall, but now I cannot, and so on and so on. People are saying, yeah, the 5-star reviews obviously are fake here. Yeah, I'm absolutely not surprised to see that. I mean, who gets 821 positive reviews on Trustpilot? It's impossible. I can tell you, I do a lot here on Trustpilot, and it's virtually impossible. I mean, especially for a software which almost nobody knows. Like a 4K, like a 5kPlayer, 821 5-star reviews. Hey, that's absolutely impossible. And probably if you would read that, you would definitely be able to say, yeah, okay, that doesn't really sound legit. Almost everywhere, same like a copy of a couple of reviews, and then they amend a little bit the sentence and they post it again like every month or so. They have maybe a bot which is doing that. So yeah, I mean, after seeing that, I definitely decided not to launch the software and to uninstall everything, and to make this video about that and just tell you to be careful, very careful. I'm not saying it is a scam. I'm not saying it is a virus or Trojan horse. I mean, I haven't seen anything like that, but definitely for me, like, the virus total doesn't say a lot. I mean, we can see the current version which you download first. It doesn't have something really suspicious, but usually, as it happens, like after a couple of days, they ask you to make an update, and it downloads something, and you have no idea what it downloads and updates, and you have no clue what's then included in the software. They could add a virus after that, and you have to be really careful with this. So for me, the most important thing is always the business model. If they can't tell me what they have as a business model, they spend a lot of money and I can't see how they make their money. So this makes it really, really super suspicious. I mean, if you're somebody from this company watching this video, okay, just let us know how you're planning to make your money and we can think about that again. But as it is at the moment, really not transparent, and for me definitely nothing safe to use. I mean, most of the software which I have seen, the online reviews, especially the video editor, seems to be really super basic, and you can have like the Microsoft Movie Maker still for free, which has 100 times better options. And yeah, if you don't find it, just look for my video, and then there's the software still free to download. And by the way, I have been checking the VLC again. I've just made a new video with the GoPro today, 4K and 60 frames, and I started it with the VLC player and it didn't have any problems at all. I don't know if VLC has made an update or it is because I removed the hardware support, I mean the graphics card support for VLC, because I had a lot of problems with that. So now only the CPU is rendering. It's a little bit slower. I mean, maybe quality is a little bit lower, I don't know, but usually the quality is still really good. It's stable and it can definitely play 4K 60 frames without any kind of problems, at least here. So that's it for now. I hope I was able to help you a little bit with that. If you have any questions or comments or other opinions, just let me know down in the feedback area. I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching and see you next time.